Hello! Welcome back to another episode on the Laogai server. Yay! Today we are actually over in Spawn a little bit. I don't think I've shown this place off really in a video or anything. This is old Spawn in the middle of the lake almost. Yeah, we have a little newbie gear up station that Para built. This is a pretty new addition where people can come and gear up, and we have some other rather new stuff, but most of all, this is a very old place from when the server once started, back in 1.7. Yeah, so a lot of old stuff, and a really cool place as well. That building is also new over there. So yeah, what we are doing over here is not building or anything like that. We need to go back here a little bit. We have these two villager heads. And then there's the third one that's hopefully going to be converted to a villager head as well. Eventually, Tuxedo Cat is building the heads around these things. These are iron farms. So we have 3 iron farms here. I mean, usually you build an Iron Titan or you do something like that, but that needs to be in the spawn chunks. And as you can see, there is no way we're building an Iron Titan here, because this beautiful place is a thing. So what they did, or Wintergrave built these instead. Small iron farms to, you know, provide some iron to the server. Is there a bed over here? Do I have a bed in my inventory? No, I don't. Okay. Let's run and hide then. The problem with these iron farms, the way I see it, is I want to jump up here. Each one of these is a 1 village iron farm, which means that they are slow. And with a bunch of people playing on the server, this is not nearly enough to keep up with the kind of iron that you might need. I mean, if you're building a proper storage room with a massive sorting system and stuff like that, like I want to build in the future, that thing alone would take probably... I mean, I've done storage room that uses like 2,500 hoppers or something. And each hopper is 5 iron ingots. So do the maths. You're up to 12,500 ingots just for the storage room. So we need something a little bit better than this. And as I said, unfortunately, we can't put an Iron Titan here. So we kind of have to do the next best thing, I would say. Let's see what this is. These care packages should help you on a mission on Radiant Ocean for those who adventure. Okay. There's an ocean monument off the coast here somewhere that they are raiding in the future, I think. So someone put down, I think Winter put down a little care package. That's a nice thing to do. Yeah, so let's head over to my base real quick. So we are back at base here, and over here we have some resources that we will need. Some building blocks, more building blocks, some slabs, bunch of signs and stuff. A lot of doors. And quite a lot of redstone stuff as well. So what I'm going to do is build a like a self-building or self-stacking iron farm, which basically means that it's resettable. So the idea is that the farm will break when you leave the area, but you have a reset function. So you can, when you're coming over there to AFK, you can just push a button and it will go through a reset cycle and stack up all the villages one by one and until they are all built up again and you have a properly working iron farm. This is a design by a guy called Laogai that I'm going to use. Links will be in the description, and it's not exactly the same as Cubfan built on the Hermitcraft server, but it is a smaller version of that. I think he built a 64 village version. I'm gonna build a 32 village version, which is going to produce a crap ton of iron. Anyways, so don't really see the need of building a full 64. That seems a little bit excessive to me, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna head off into the ocean, like on the diagonal here, I think. Out in the middle of the ocean, and then I'm going to build up something out there. The idea is I'm going to be out of render distance, I hope, from here, so because it's not a beautiful thing to look at. So I want it fairly close by, so I could just hop into the nether, go through portal, and end up over there. But I want it to be long enough away so I don't have to look at it all the time. So yeah, I'm going to head out into the ocean and start setting up some stuff. And I will meet you over there. Okay, so we are out in the middle of the ocean here, a little bit. This is going to be pretty much, I think, the center of the farm or something like that. I think so. It's going to go off in with a lot of crazy stuff going everywhere. So what I need to do is mark out north. So I need to go over in that direction and do a little pillar. So I'm actually using Frostwalker boots here. That goes against everything I stand for because I think Frostwalker is just annoying. But it turns out it's useful for one thing, I would say, and one thing only. How far out do you think I need to go? It's very useful if you need to place block in an ocean. Let's go to here. Boop. That's pretty much the only useful thing I think I've ever found with Frostwalker. Apart from that thing, it's just annoying. So remove you, and also if I were to wear Frostwalker over in my base, I have a lot of water streams and stuff going on the ground. So I could easily break my farms and stuff by using Frostwalker around my base. So I'm not gonna do that. But for this purpose, it's actually very good. My base is over in the, what's that, southeast direction over there. Not that far away, actually. It's wee. Here we go. So it's not too far off. Might be able to see a little tiny bit of the farm. I don't know if I should move further out or if I should... Yeah, I probably need to move a little bit further out. It's just outside of render distance and it's going to be extended over this way a little bit. I need to fly a little bit over to here to see how much space I have before I hit land. There are some islands. some islands. And here we go. How far out is that? Yeah, I need to move it a little bit. Sorry. I spoke too soon, so I'm gonna move this platform a little bit further away from my base, I think. Maybe out to here. Seems like a good spot, or something like that. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then we can actually start building this thing. Alrighty, we have made quite a lot of progress, I'm going to say. So pretty much the basic structure of this thing is actually up now. So this in here is obviously our spawning platform. So the golems are going to spawn on here and get pushed into the water stream and get pushed over to the other end where they are going to burn to death. Or I mean, yeah, burn to death. It's exactly what I mean, yeah. And under here is where all the doors are going to go. Quite a few doors are going in this build. So there's 32 villages with 11 doors in each village. Or is it, no, 22 doors in each village? I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So, what it's time for now, according to the tutorial, is to build up some redstone. Alrighty, let's see here what we've done so far. We placed in a couple of bits and pieces up top here, and let's go up to this top here. I've actually placed in quite a lot of stuff. This is pretty much... Let's see if we can get up here. The whole mechanics that will help link all the villages up together is these... I fell, by the way. These lines of pistons, and it's the same on both sides, and they are going to be opening and closing and stuff in sequence, and there will be magic with villagers going up and down on pistons, and Magoo failing to parkour, and all that good stuff that you all love to see. And that will link the villages up one by one to the center point of the farm. So kind of like you do with the Iron Titan. If anyone tried to build that, you know how it's very precise how you place the door, and you have to wait, and you have to do all that between doors, and yeah, a lot of stuff like that. In this type of farm, that's done with redstone instead. No, I want to be able to get under there. Can I get under there? Looks promising. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. Yeah, so these blocks will get retracted and extended and stuff like that. Which will create villages, pretty much. And what that means is placing doors is super simple in this farm. Because all the linking and all that is done with redstone. So you just have to go and place a door on every single block under here. And then your door placement is done. In a Titan, this part of the farm takes, I don't know, a couple of hours. If you're doing the 32 village version, it's, I don't know. I don't remember, 3-4 hours to place all the doors. In this farm, I would say approximately 5 minutes. So yeah, that's a little bit easier. But yeah, there's instead you have to do all the redstone to build up the villages that way instead. But yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna place all the doors, and then I'm gonna build some more redstone. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's try to see that. I just gonna do whatever the tutorial tells me to do, pretty much. So, yeah. I will be placing doors and redstone and all that stuff, and then I'll be back. Okay, so we are back over by the base a little bit, and we... what I've done is I have managed to get 25 villagers, all neatly stacked up in minecarts. Do I have any more? There is a couple of them. They are still breeding a little bit. Yeah. And then I put in a nether portal down here, a very temporary one, that connects up with my main nether portal. This one goes back to my little hidey hole, so it's a one-way portal the way it is right now. And then I've also added on a little bit out here. This will take us over to... Weep. The farm! Yay! It's working. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, so I have this whole thing built actually. There's been quite a few hours since the last clip. Yeah, I think I had the main structure in the last clip, and I've added in all these pistons, all the redstone. There's redstone and some doors over there. There's redstone doors over there. And we have, yep, also going out that direction, we have redstone, some doors. There's doors down there. There is a ton of stuff going on around this thing. And hopefully it will work. Who knows, really? Yeah, so the next step is to see if we can actually get the villagers out here. And the way I think I'm going to do it is take them into the nether. I mean, I could... My base is like 300 blocks that way, so I could take them by minecart, but I figured it would be probably easier taking them through the nether in a boat instead. So, yeah. That is what I'm going to do. So, let's see here. I need one in there, one in there, one in there, one in there, and one in there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need... Where is the last one? Oh, it's over in this end. Yes, there it is. 20 in that one. That's going to be fun. Okay, let's do this. Oops. boop. And boop. And you are number 20. That's all of them. That took a very long time moving them over. I didn't fully enjoy that, to be honest, but it's a thing that has to be done, so yeah. Probably took me around, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours to move those guys over there. So I have 20 villagers in this pen here. I have one over there, I have one over there, one over there, there's one in the back there, and then there's one out there. So they should all be in place now, I hope. So this farm should actually be ready to start using now. Which is something that I'm looking forward to very, very, very much. I need to clear up a little bit of the mess I made here. Let's just remove the portal for now. So pretty much what's going to happen now is I need to go over there and push a reset button, which will make this make all the villages stack up like they are supposed to. Hopefully, if I've done everything correctly and this thing works as intended, which I really hope it does. Or I would have spent a whole day doing stuff for no apparent reason whatsoever, which I wouldn't be happy with. I'm going to say that right now, that would be a sad day for me. Yep. So let's dig that down. Something like that, I think. You guys are in place. I need to place... Can I even get down here? I haven't decided how I'm going to do the whole killing of these guys. So I'm just gonna do it like this for now. And we will see what I end up with eventually. But that's the first iron from this farm. That's good. I also need to clear out this ice here, which is... I don't... It's very strange because the ice you get from Frostwalker is much harder than regular ice. I do not quite understand why. And also I'm using Silk Touch, but I'm not getting any ice from it. Find it all very strange. Yeah, I'm not going to clear that up now. I will do that later. So, as I said, what needs to be done is to go up here, and there is a button up here somewhere, if I can get to it somehow. I'm not quite sure how I will get to that, to be honest. There is a button. I promise there is a button somewhere up here. Let's fly a little bit. Whee! That's not what I wanted to do. There is a button. I need to wire that up somehow. I think I'm just gonna go underneath the farm, completely wire that up to over there, where the collection point is. And I need to come up with some sort of a design for the collection room itself, and you know, stuff and things like that. So there's still a lot to be done over here, but yeah, I've spent I've spent a lot of time today building on this. This pretty much have taken me a full day of Minecrafting, which I don't mind, but it's quite a lot of work going into a build like this. So yes. So I'm going to wait until next episode to push the button up there. Gonna keep you waiting. So tune in next time if you want to see whether this works or not. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, then you know what to do. The like button and the subscribe button, and leave a nice comment as well. I do appreciate nice comments a lot. And go check out the other people on the server as well. Links in the description. And I will see you next time. Bye!